Hello? It's been a while, so why don't I just make a video? A ranking video? It's a mixture of a tier list and a ranking, not doing lighthouses, and not going to do Fort's docket because I forgot it existed, so yay or nay? Okay, starting with my opinion, the worst, Bobfish Island. It's obvious. It was frustratingly long. And if I get frustrated over a game, something is wrong because I don't really get mad at the game unless if it's something serious. Okay, 16 is a personal hate to Mary Go. Mary Go, I hate when you come back here for side quests and you have to do the puzzle all over again every single time. And when you come back for a second time, you can hit a switch that opens different gates. I thought it opens all of them, but nope. I was wrong. You can see I actually really like mazes, but I don't like that kind of rotating puzzles. Next we have is way over here, jellyfish. It was a little frustrating because it doesn't tell me how you're supposed to get like the floaty. Like I actually had to go on YouTube to know how to get out of here to find it. So because of that, it's D tier. But to say that is all of the D tier or F tier. D and F tier together. Now C tier, these ones are more forgettable. Like I do not remember much for number 14, Rainforest. I don't know almost anything, like I said. Forgettable. Another forgettable one that goes to 13 is Scorching Island. I think that's how you say it. All I know is that's where you get the doctor, and the lava was when the continent got apart. The lava changed direction, and you find the bombs. I don't think there's like any end boss for that island. That's also a big another reason why these are so low. No actual bosses. The game has the record of lowest amount of bosses. This number 12 is not as forgettable, but deserts for Ocean Island just was very unfortunate. Let me actually put these in like this. So the only redeeming factor is the bone sharks. That's the only thing that's making it in C tier, probably on top C tier. Or close to top C tier. Okay, I'm looking at I have notes down here, so. Okay. All sand. Okay, next is not as forgettable. Oh, ship shape. I forgot that you counted. So you're going to the lighthouse because the uni tree is technically a lighthouse, technically. So sorry, I forgot about you existing also. Twisty. Now we're getting to like the pretty good, but still not that great. Like Emmett and Diode is one of the only reasons why. And that one character that was scared of bugs. And of the looks of the notes, we're towards the... There's two more for C tier. desolate island. When I first got to this island, I was like, oh my goodness. Are we going to have a couple of desert islands? Like, luckily there was technically 1.5. Like, this is a half. The only thing that's saving it is this is where you battle 10. And you get to get the first use of battle plugs. I did really like that 10 just coming back down. And technically you had a second battle, but it really was just a tutorial battle. So, and last one for C tier is Slip and Glide. A little bias here. I like cold better than hot. And that's all of C tier. Yeah. And this is where you find Tin's lab. And the funny, like, hey, look behind you. And then you turn around quicker than he expected. And this is when you learn, like, the ball blitz. And you know how many times we all probably used that. Okay, so number 8, we go to B tier, is Connector Island. I don't remember the name very well. I have the name here, and I have no idea how to say it. I think it's just Connector Island. I like that you go back to it. When I first, like, oh, this is going to be like a post-game island, or a huge islet. Well, sad no. Post-game, I hope there's a update that you actually get trouble the whole continent and see it all together. Do not know why I'm saying that when we're talking about this. But in the boss, I actually got a game over from the big fat pig. I don't even know what to say. I hope I'm not the only one that got a game over from that. Please, someone else say that. Please. Number 7 is Floral Island. I just really like the ending that you go in a spiral to the top and the flowers make you go very fast. Like, okay, not very fast. That is still one on ship shape, but make you twirl up. I like that, and like the little kind of rhythm minigame. I know people just spam A, B, like together, but I like to do A, B, B, A, B. I have no idea if that's actually one of them, but it is. I don't know what to say to myself. Number 6 is Away Island. Controversial. It's just Bowser's Castle and a little bit of the outside. I do love the Shy Guys. I love the Shy Guys back. It's just Shy Guy says. I think that is peak game design. It's kind of like just game Luigi's like cart from Mario Kart into Color Splash. Like, that was fun to see. And if I did do Fort Socket, it would have been about over here also. But I'm not counting it. Last one in the B tier. Rumbla Island. It's a pretty good first island. It could be counted as second because Connector Island can count as like Island 0, but then you come back to it later. So that's just all confusing. But it's just a really good first island. It's not fully just grass. Yeah, it is technically a grass place, but it's more of like a grass savanna kind of theme. It's just better than just being pure grass. Unlike where you went, unlike Twisty, you are the most like plain grass, but the flowers really helped you. So, A tier. Now, where is number 4 on here? Heat Freeze. Can I say more? Nintendo is just so good at putting like ice lava themes mixed together, but I think they're doing it a little too much now. It's like, oh yay, they're doing another lava ice combination. At this point, it's starting to become in my opinion, a generic theme, being lava and ice together. And we only have 2 in A tier, actually. Actually, no, this is the only A tier. Now it's time for the S tier. 3rd place goes to the Soul Tree. The final boss is a little disappointing. I only got 1 game over from the final boss. I want to actually get frustrated a little bit on the final boss, but not too much. Like, if I get frustrated at the final boss, then I know it's a good final boss, because it's meant to be hard. That is what I want. The big puzzle, like to go up to the elevator, was a little lengthy. The Mushroom Kingdom illusion, I didn't catch on really until they start glitching a little. It took me a while, like, oh. And I only thought the Concordians, I think is what the people of the land is called. I thought they were the only ones because that's what I originally just think. It's like, oh, Toadstand got in. Well, if you go to the beach side on the shape, I was wrong. It was creepy. 2nd place, you all probably would have figured this out of which one is number 1. 2nd place, a lot of coins. I was frustrated in a good way. I don't want all puzzles just to be easy, but this puzzle is a really good balance of frustrating, but you're not too frustrated because you don't have to look up anything. Unlike you don't have to look it up, but when you do the side quest on Bobfish, when you're trying to get the restaurant open again, I didn't want to look for this stuff a second time. I just looked it up. I wasn't in a mood. And this is where you learn like the Bros Ball move. And just a city theme alone is just really unusual. I don't really see many city locations in Nintendo games, really. Yeah, we have some here and there. Like, Forgotten Land is basically mostly a city, so. But having a whole island, and like when I first played, I thought there was some corrupt business practices, but it kind of wasn't. And then the golden stuff, the bakery area, that some people takes forever to discover that it exists. So, in first place is Often Island. I just love Often Island so much. Like the one statue, Emmy, that if it gets all like Mario or all Luigi gets a big attack, it feels like it's. I just don't know why I love it so much. The disguises and the only paper gem reference, only one makes sense. It basically doesn't really have an identity, really. So, can you blame them? They tried to probably put one into the game somewhere. They tried, and it worked. Brings me a bit of the Trockable location dungeons. Maybe I should do another ranking video of every location of Paper Gem, because why don't I just go backwards from Brothership to Paper Gem to Dream Team to, okay, I did not bid, I don't have partners in time. And I couldn't pass jokes in Superstar Saga. Okay, continuing for often. It's the only island that Bowser actually conquered. They have a lot of little islets. So, and I like that when you get here, you didn't come here. Like, it's hard to say you didn't came here, but you did. But eventually you probably would have, because of this is when I think the climax started. I was wrong. I thought it's when I always say like, oh, this is a 3-way battle. Technically, yes, it was a 3-way battle. I am getting off topic so much, and I hope you like me getting off topic a lot, because in so many of my videos I cut off so much longer. One of the other rankings would have been 30 minutes if I didn't cut out me just ranting of something completely off topic. So, here is my ranking from... No! Where did you go? I don't remember which one. It goes here or here. Because Word Socket was an honorable mention. Oh, no, don't... Oh, no. I messed it up. Okay, I think... Okay, just bye.